Hi guys, just having a chilled out Sunday, and I thought I'd just do, this is just going to be a quick video now that I've had um, the GT Omega Prime rig built now for about a week. So I've got it nice and snug up against the monitor now with the new triple stand, and just sort of give you just a quick overview of what I think of it now, and it's all positive really. The seat, the three big things that I look for in a rig is a good seat. It needs to recline because I have back problems, so I need to be able to recline it, and it needs to be comfy and not flex too much, because with reclining seats you're always going to have that inherent bit of flex that you don't get with a solid bucket seat. So it ticks all the boxes pretty well. It's nice and comfy. There's good lumbar support at the bottom. It's not adjustable or anything, but it pushes quite good into the base of your back. So it's nice. There's plenty of movement in the seat rails. That's with it all the way back, and I'm 6'6", and I can just about reach the pedals with it all the way back. So somebody taller than me would still be okay. Plus you can move the pedals, could be moved forward by about another 10-11 inches, I think. So all good. The second thing that's important for me when I'm choosing a rig is the wheel deck, or however it's mounted. Instead of going for the wheel deck, the plate that allows you to attach, like Thrustmaster, Logitech, Fanatec, with all the relevant holes drilled. I didn't want that, so I can't say what that's like. But I wanted to use these side mounts for the Fanatec bases, and honestly, it is so solid that there is nothing. I'm looking at the gap there. There's about a 1mm gap between the bottom of the monitor and the base, and I can't see that gap changing when I'm trying to flex it. So 10 out of 10 for that. It's great. There's plenty of clearance for your legs because it's side mounted, so there's no plate underneath hanging. On the GT track, my knees could occasionally catch the base, but that's just because the GT track's on a 45-degree angle, so when you want to lift the wheel, it comes towards you or goes away from you when you lower it. So that was a bit annoying really. But this is perfect. There's tons of adjustment left in it. And the third thing that's really important, maybe the most important, is the way the pedals mount. And honestly, I promise you, no one will be able to get this to flex. Right. I'm giving that everything. And you can probably see that any flex in the seat is pretty minimal, and the GT track moved a lot, and it did a lot of creaking as well. But yeah, the pedal plate is just solid. I can't imagine you having trouble mounting any pedals to it with it being profile. You can just slide it however you want, how far apart or how close, and then it's brilliant. So I've tilted it up a little bit, moved it forward a bit, so that these pedal faces are almost vertical facing me, and yeah, spot on. One thing I haven't done yet is mount a gear shift. That's because I'm waiting to get hold of the Fanatec one, the V1.5 shifter, and then I'll mount it to this. Planning on getting some accessories. You can get a floor plate as well, because you've got this this gap here, and you can get a plate that covers this, that puts kind of a floor into it. It looks pretty cool. It's not cheap, but yeah, I think that'd be quite comfy to have that there. And then I'm going to try their keyboard tray as well, because I like the way it mounts to here. Looks like it swivels in and out. I'll have to give them a ring and find out if it does, if I'm reading it right. Looks like you can just swivel, push it out of the way. So that'll be, you know, less in the way compared to me having this keyboard and mouse stand. Nothing wrong with this, I just, you know, the accessories look pretty good, so I want to try them. That's pretty much it. I can wholeheartedly, hand on heart, say that I think anybody would be happy with this. If there was anything I didn't like, I would say straight away. I mean, you know, I've bought this for my own money, and yeah, I'm always honest with whatever I buy. If I think something's rubbish, it tends to go in a box in a corner or in the attic. But yeah, super happy. Done a few races in it, and nice and comfy. I've sat in this for 3 hours. I was in it the other night, and my bum was a bit numb, but nothing like the GT track seats. After 3 hours in that, your bum cheeks and your back, I mean, they were deader than Elvis. You know, you had to walk around for ages to get feeling back in your skin. So yeah, this is a good improvement. So I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else to... Oh, this is, I found cool. My little remote for my fan just slots nicely into the profile, so I'm not trying to reach for it when I'm racing if I want to adjust it. That's pretty cool. Right, I think that's about it. So I'm going to do some practicing now. Maybe even do a race, and I'll upload this shortly. So hope it's been of some help to somebody out there, and thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.